Now I'm going to go through some of the properties on the buttons. So we're going to click on a button, and I'm going to click on this property tools, or I'm sorry, properties tab. And I'm just going to go from top to down and go through all the different properties for a button. So this first one, we're not going to worry about too much right now. So I'm going to kind of skip this. So this label section here is where you can change the actual label of the button. So we're going to click on the button first, and maybe I wanted a sentence. So there's my sentence. Okay, and this also comes in handy a little bit later when we go through some of the interactive features of the program. We can, again, choose a different symbol, or we can edit the symbol. So I'm going to click on Edit Symbol to kind of just show you what that looks like. Basically, what you can do is just change the symbol, change the colors, etc. So instead of a gray cat, I really wanted a green cat. So you can change the colors, and there's all these different tools up here that you can use. I'm not going to go through all of them just because this is not a feature that's widely used. It's just kind of something that you have available to you. So I'm sure you all can figure that out. Otherwise, I can go through that with you if you have any questions at a later time. So you can either just save it to the activity up here, or you can also save it to My Media. My Media is a feature where you're able to upload your own photos or pictures and kind of create your own library of your own things that are searchable, so you can put them into an activity. So I don't want to keep this in My Media, but I just want to save it to the activity for now. So I'm just going to click on that. And then now it's changing, so now you can see that my cat is now green. So that is Edit Symbol. Now we can go ahead and change the label location. So right now it's on bottom center. We can do top center. So you can see now the button has, the words are on the top, and so on and so on. And you can also do just choose symbol only if you wanted to. So now there's no label, it's just a visual, just the symbol. You can change the font and the size and some of the different attributes of the font. So you can bold it or underline it. You can change the font size. Let me put that back there. So you can change the font size here, or you can also just click on these up and down arrows to make them larger or smaller. Here's the font color. Okay, so now my label is in green, and this text background color. So if you wanted an orange background with the green font, there you go. Here's the fill of the button. So I want a green background here. So you can change the fill of the actual button. So now the button has a green background. Sorry. All right, so here the border, you can change the thickness and the color and the style of the border of the button. So here's where you can change the size. I'm just going to put it to 8 points so you can see the difference. It defaults to the gray color. You can change it to whatever color that you'd like. We'll do red. And this is also a fun feature here. You can do square dot, square dash dot, square dash, and so on and so on. This is kind of a cool feature because you can make visuals that students know that they need to cut out. So that you can it already does that for you. So you don't have to create your own visuals with a with this kind of style of border. So that's kind of a cool feature. Here's another style type of button. You can change it to a different shape if you'd like, a circle. Oops. Here's explosion. So that's kind of cool. Here's check mark. So it's kind of just different styles and different shapes that you can choose from. And You know, these are all types of tools that you can make activities that are really fun for students to use. And then this edit actions buttons edit actions button comes in later. We'll go through that when we're talking about more interactive features of Boardmaker Online. So I'm just going to go back to the rectangle for now.